The year was 1957. It was a time of great tension and anticipation as the world stood on the brink of a new era. The Cold War was in full swing, and the stakes were higher than ever. The world watched in awe. People gathered in their homes, in public squares, and around television sets, their eyes glued to the sky. They were witnessing history in the making. A metal sphere no bigger than a beach ball soared into orbit. This small, unassuming object was about to change the course of human history forever. This was Sputnik 1, launched by the Soviet Union. It was a bold statement of technological prowess and ambition, a clear signal that the space age had begun. It marked the beginning of the space race, a fierce competition between two superpowers, each determined to outdo the other in the quest for space exploration. The United States, caught off guard, scrambled to catch up. The launch of Sputnik 1 had ignited a sense of urgency and determination within the American space program. The Cold War rivalry fueled this competition. It was not just about technological advancement, it was about proving the superiority of one ideology over the other. Both superpowers poured resources into rocket technology, satellite development, and ultimately human spaceflight. Scientists and engineers worked tirelessly, pushing the boundaries of what was possible. The space race was more than a technological contest. It was a symbol of human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. It was a battle for global prestige and ideological dominance. Each nation sought to demonstrate its capabilities and win the hearts and minds of people around the world. Each successful launch, each orbit, each milestone was a symbolic victory. These achievements were celebrated not just by the nations involved, but by people everywhere. The world held its breath as Yuri Gagarin, a Soviet cosmonaut, became the first human in space in 1961. His journey was a testament to human courage and the spirit of exploration. Then, in 1969, the United States achieved a monumental victory. The Apollo 11 mission was a culmination of years of hard work, innovation, and determination. Neil Armstrong took one small step onto the lunar surface. His words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," echoed around the globe, inspiring generations to come. The space race captivated the world's imagination. It was a time of wonder and excitement as people dreamed of the possibilities that lay beyond our planet. It pushed the boundaries of science and engineering. The advancements made during this period laid the foundation for future space exploration and technological innovation. It showed us what humanity could achieve with ambition and collaboration. The space race was not just a competition, it was a journey of discovery that brought people together. Little did we know this was just the beginning. The dawn of the space race opened up a new frontier, one that continues to inspire and challenge us to this day. The end of the Cold War brought a lull to the space race. Government funding dwindled and the once vibrant and competitive atmosphere of space exploration began to fade. The grand ambitions of reaching new frontiers seemed to be put on hold indefinitely. Space exploration seemed destined for a slow decline. The vastness of space, once a symbol of human potential and curiosity, now felt like a distant dream. Launch pads stood empty and equipment gathered dust, a stark reminder of the past. But then, a new breed of spacefarer emerged. The billionaire entrepreneur. Visionaries like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Richard Branson saw an opportunity where others saw an end. They were driven by a passion for space and a belief that the final frontier was not just for governments. These visionaries, armed with ambition and vast fortunes, saw the potential of space. They attended conferences, held meetings, and discussed grand plans. Their vision was clear. Space was the next big frontier for human advancement. They weren't content with leaving space exploration to governments. They believed that private companies could bring innovation and efficiency to the table. They started building rockets, designing spacecraft, and planning missions. They wanted to democratize access to the cosmos. Their goal was to make space travel accessible to everyone, not just astronauts. They envisioned a future where families could visit space exhibits and dream of their own journeys to the stars. They wanted to make space a realm of commerce, tourism, and even resource extraction. Concepts like asteroid mining and space hotels became more than just science fiction. They were real possibilities that these entrepreneurs were actively pursuing. Companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic rose to the challenge. They conducted test flights, launched rockets, and pushed the boundaries of what was possible. Each success brought them closer to their ultimate goals. They brought innovation and a Silicon Valley spirit to the final frontier. Engineers and tech teams worked tirelessly, developing new technologies and designs. Their approach was different, driven by a startup mentality and a willingness to experiment. Private companies injected a new sense of urgency and excitement into space exploration. Crowds gathered to watch launches, and the public's interest in space was reignited. The dream of space travel was alive once more. These entrepreneurs brought with them a different approach. They focused on collaboration, efficiency, and rapid development. Business meetings were filled with discussions on how to make space travel more affordable and sustainable. They prioritized efficiency, cost-effectiveness, and rapid innovation. They knew that to succeed, they had to be smarter and faster. They embraced new technologies and methods to reduce costs and increase reliability. They weren't afraid to take risks and challenge the status quo. Failures were seen as learning opportunities, and each setback was followed by renewed efforts and eventual success. Their resilience was key to their progress. This new era of space exploration was no longer just about national pride. It was about global collaboration and the shared human desire to explore the unknown. International partnerships and joint missions became more common. It was about pushing the boundaries of human ingenuity and creating a future for humanity beyond Earth. The vision extended to living on other planets, building space cities, and ensuring the survival of the human race in the cosmos. At the forefront of this new space race is SpaceX, founded by Elon Musk. Musk's vision is audacious: to make humanity a multiplanetary species, and he believes reusable rockets are the key to achieving this goal. Traditional rockets are discarded after a single use. This makes space travel incredibly expensive. SpaceX revolutionized the industry by developing rockets capable of landing back on Earth after launch. These rockets can be refurbished and flown again, drastically reducing the cost of spaceflight. The Falcon 9, SpaceX's flagship rocket, has become a workhorse for delivering payloads and astronauts to the International Space Station. Each successful landing of a Falcon 9 booster is a testament to SpaceX's engineering prowess.
SpaceX's ambitions go far beyond low Earth orbit. The company is developing Starship, a fully reusable spacecraft designed for interplanetary travel. Starship represents a giant leap in space technology, with the potential to carry humans to Mars and beyond.
China's ambitions reaching for the moon and beyond. The nation has set its sights on not just exploring our closest celestial neighbor, but also venturing further into the cosmos. While private companies are making waves, with SpaceX and Blue Origin leading the charge in commercial space travel and innovation, national space agencies haven't been idle. The European Space Agency and Russia continue to push the boundaries of space exploration with their own ambitious missions. China, in particular, has emerged as a major player in the new space race. Their rigorous astronaut training programs and state-of-the-art launch facilities are a testament to their dedication. With a clear national strategy and significant resources, China is not just participating but leading in many aspects of space exploration. China is rapidly advancing its space capabilities. The construction of their space station and the successful launches of their rockets are just the beginning.
In 2019, China became the first nation to land a spacecraft on the far side of the moon. This achievement marked a significant milestone in space exploration history. This historic mission showcased China's technological prowess and its commitment to lunar exploration. The Chang'e 4 mission provided invaluable data and insights about the moon's far side. But you know, China's ambitions extend far beyond the moon. They are looking at the red planet with a keen interest in detailed plans. The country has plans for a permanent lunar base, which would serve as a stepping stone for deeper space exploration. A Mars sample return mission, aiming to bring back Martian soil and rock samples to Earth for detailed analysis, and even a crewed mission to Mars in the coming decades. This would be a monumental leap for humanity, pushing the boundaries of what we know and can achieve.
China's space program operates with a level of secrecy and centralized control, which is quite different from the more transparent approaches seen in other countries. That contrasts with the more open approach of the United States. NASA, for instance, often shares its plans and progress with the public and international partners. This has led to some concerns about transparency and potential militarization of space. the accumulation of space debris, and the potential for conflict in space are pressing issues. However, there's no denying that China's emergence as a space power is reshaping the landscape of space exploration. Their advancements are pushing other nations and private companies to innovate and collaborate more than ever before.
Space tourism, a new frontier for adventure seekers. Remember the days when space travel was the exclusive domain of highly trained astronauts? Those days are fading fast. Space tourism is no longer a futuristic fantasy. It's rapidly becoming a reality.
Companies like Blue Origin, founded by Jeff Bezos, and Virgin Galactic, founded by Richard Branson, are leading the charge. Blue Origin's New Shepard spacecraft offers passengers a brief but exhilarating experience of weightlessness and stunning views of Earth from the edge of space. Virgin Galactic's Spaceship Two, on the other hand, is a rocket-powered plane that glides to the edge of space, providing a longer and more gradual suborbital experience.
While space tourism is currently an extremely expensive endeavor, prices are expected to come down as technology advances and competition increases. Imagine a future where weekend trips to space are within reach for more than just the ultra-wealthy. This is the vision driving the space tourism industry.
To